My name's Karen, and at 61 years old I had an epiphany that I wanted to lose weight after years of denying that I hadn't got a weight problem. So I started looking up on the internet all sorts of different organisations, platforms and people that lost weight, the American programs that they show where people have lost vast amounts of weight. I also looked at Weight Watchers and all the different slimming clubs and the shakes and the organisations. Didn't like the sound of any of them. I'd never been to Weight Watchers or anything like that, and I didn't want to. So I decided to look for something medical. I felt I'd lost about 8 pounds on my own, but felt I needed medical guidance. So I went to see my doctor, but in the meantime, before I went to see her, I found Simplyweight website, read all the reviews, read about the directors, read about what they'd done, when they were established, where they were based, how much they cost, and what they said I could achieve with their assistance. So I decided to fill in the email and send that off. And then I had a telephone call from the headquarters, from the secretary, to say that Dr. Raj would be in touch with me. And that was the start of my journey with Simplyweight. In the meantime, I saw my doctor and told her what I was doing. So she did some routine blood tests, and that was it. So I went to Harley Street and I saw Dr. Raj, who went through my medical history as well as my history of weight and when it was gained, how long I'd been overweight, what I wanted to achieve. It was very painless, whereas I thought it was going to be painful. So that was nice, and that put me at my ease. Then I started the program, 100-day program. Missed the first couple of days because the system wasn't working for me. So I missed the introduction. Then as the sessions went on and Dr. Raj felt that I needed to have some motivation input as well, and I was introduced to Carla, slightly delayed from her point of view because of something that happened to her, but I did meet her, and the visual. Then I started listening. I was listening to Simhappy, but I couldn't get into the system. So part of the Simplyweight program is Simhappy, SimActive, and SimPortion. SimPortion was never a problem. SimActive was a problem, and Simhappy was to start with. And it was visualising how they all linked to one another. Anyway, the program started. I started following it. I did the daily exercises. Prior to that, I'd been doing a video, a DVD exercise, a dance video every day as well. So I had started sort of exercising, but I'd never been into exercise. I've never been to the gym. I've never been to a gym in my life. Quite sedentary. Anyway, I followed them. Couldn't do a lot of them because I had a lot of problems with my knee, which were weight related. Anyway, meeting Carla and Dr. Raj is a life-changing experience, and it's something that is very difficult to say how overawed you feel by it. It's just brilliant. The Simhappy took longer because I couldn't do the visualisation. Having never been slim, how do you visualise being slim? Also people's reactions, and still my reactions, especially when I look in the mirror now and think, who does that belong to? Because when I look down at myself, it's different from looking straight onto the mirror. And I go into shops. I always knew what to buy. I knew exactly what suited me, clothes-wise. I was never short of clothes. I never had to have them altered. Went in, bought them, put them on. I love clothes, I love colour. Everything's got to match. I find with me it's got to be the right shading and so forth. So that was fine. But when having lost weight, and now I was losing weight, I had to buy I had to buy clothes because the other ones were falling off of me, and I looked like Orphan Annie walking along with my skirt dipping down behind me. it is difficult to go in and you think, can I fit into that size? And I still hesitate now when I'm, how many months into the programme? 9 months into the programme nearly. I still hesitate what size to buy, hold it up and think, does that going to fit me? But I try it on. I'm having to curb the urge to spend a lot of money on clothes because I've got a lot of clothes already, 18 foot wardrobe space, full to capacity. So, but I am going through them all. I have had a lot of dresses altered, but unfortunately they don't feel like me now, so I'll have to go through them again. Some of the maxi dresses I'll keep, but perhaps some of them summer dresses. But it's just, I can't thank Simplyweight enough. It is just life-changing, and I think it's something that I'll have to keep on the maintenance programme. That is my concern. What happens when you stop doing it? Does it all come back again? Is it like something pops you and you explode again into the size you were? There is that fear. There are still reactions to different people, how they react. Most people have been very positive and encouraging. There are a few that have been, well, haven't you lost enough? Or do you think it's wise? Are they a reputable company? That was one I got. Do you know a lot about them? Doubting it. Although then the next breath people said, if it works for you, why worry? So it's been very tearful. It's been very emotional. It still happens from time to time because apart from losing weight, there are other emotions going on within everybody's lives, and that has an impact on that as well. So how you react to things. Sometimes I think, blow it and I won't do it anymore, but that's not very often. It's probably only happened about twice in the whole time I've been doing it. So that's all I can say at the moment. It's a big thing and it's very difficult to talk about because it gets emotional then as well. So.